Yo guys, welcome back to another video. It's Jay Hood. Today was draft day for the Houston Rockets, and I thought we did a phenomenal job with our draft picks. We had 4 first-round picks because we traded for the 16th pick 2 future first-round picks, leaving us going to OKC, I believe it is. I'm not sure on that, but I just want to get into some of the players and their strengths and weaknesses and break down them as players. So let's get right into it. With the second pick, the Houston Rockets selected Jalen Green. Green is a high upside prospect with elite athleticism, as we all know, and he can shoot the ball and score the ball like anybody in the draft. I think he's the best scorer in the draft. He's a fluid and natural scorer. He can score all 3 levels easily. One of the best assets is his incredible athleticism and leaping ability. He gets off the floor extremely fast, and which makes it easy to push in transition. He was a 5-star, and catch oops, dunk the ball, obviously lay it up, and run in transition, which Stephen Silas made it pretty clear he wants to do. And he's been saying that since last season. He loves to get out in transition, and you can even see him on the sideline trying to tell his guys to get out in transition because those were all the easy buckets at. And now we have Jalen Green, who's super fast and a high jumper. That's just going to make everything way easier. And he also scored with good efficiency, hitting over 46 of his field goal percentage and 36% from 3. I think it was 37% from 3. Weaknesses would be he's really small for his height, and so yeah, that limits him on defense, even though he has shown ability to be a good defender. And another weakness would be his turnover problems. I think he averages more turnovers than assists, which is not great because he's a ball dominant player, but he played professional basketball as a 19-year-old, I think it was. So a lot of people, I was expecting him to average turnovers. So I'm going to get on to the 16th pick, and I have no idea how to pronounce this dude's name. I do know who he is, and I do like him. So with the 16th pick in the draft, the Houston Rockets selected Alperen Sengun. Sengun is a big body power forward / center. I think we'll have him play center maybe with the second group. I really don't know yet. Who really throws his weight around on the court and makes his presence felt. As a teenager, he's able to play bully ball against grown men in the Turkish league, which means like he was up there already doing that as a young player, and has put up monster stats, winning the MVP of the league at just 18 years old, which is just crazy, playing it for his country. He's got a wide base and a natural strength, but also a lot of room for improvement with his strength and conditioning. And then I would put his weakness as probably his defense, probably one of the only weaknesses in his game. He can also pass the ball really well and hit the 3-ball. One of his comparisons was Nikola Jokic or Nikola Vucevic is what I seen on his draft profile. Obviously, I didn't get to see him play that much, but I did do some film on him right after we drafted him. I do like how he plays, which doesn't really help our rim protection problems drafting him, but it's cool. But this next pick I'm about to say, it does help our rim protection. So let's get into it. With the 23rd pick in the draft, the Houston Rockets selected Usman Garuba. And this is a guy that always gives 100%. Offense or defense. He's a big energy guy who plays with no fear, relentless motor. Like they were already saying, as soon as he got drafted, they were saying he had the best motor in the draft, no questions. He's a bit undersized for a big, but he has a great wingspan, measured at 7'2", makes up for it. He's a very good athlete, runs the floor like a deer, is what his draft profile says. He's a great leaper, has an NBA body, super built. Right now, he's actually playing for his country, and he guarded Kevin Durant a few days ago. So, they have a lot of. He's obviously a good defender. That's what he's coming here for. He's a scrappy player, and let me look up his size. That's my fault for not having this ready, but let me look up how tall he is. Height. He's 6'8". So I was thinking of like a Jonathan Kuminga type of guy, or even a Scotty Barnes, but we'll really have to see. But he was battle tested at the highest level in EuroLeague. Very good roller in the pick and roll situations, and he tries to dunk everything, which is really good. Weakness is he doesn't have a huge offensive game, and he's a little undersized for a center. But when he gets out with the second group, I think he can run the center a little bit, but like a Montrezl Harrell type of guy, because he is a good defender and he can really swat down at the ball. So maybe if we're not playing a good team with a good center, he'll run the 5 and not the 4, but we'll have to just see. With the 24th pick, the Houston Rockets went and selected Josh Christopher. This is a guy who was a McDonald's All-American in 2019, who was extremely touted coming out of coming out of high school, and I mean, he had a decent season. He averaged 15 and 5, I believe. He's a crazy athlete who showcases the power and explosiveness to immediately translate the next level, and he's also going to be really good in transition, which I've already named 2 players that are good in transition. 3 players, actually. Jalen Green, Usman Garaba. My bad for saying his name like that. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'll figure it out eventually. And then Josh Christopher now. So he's a versatile guard who can handle the ball efficiently enough to run the offense at the 1, but also he can move to the 2 or 3 with the size and strength to play off the ball. Elite potential as a playmaking guard who could take over games with his scoring at all 3 levels. Dramatically improved his 3-point shooting towards the end of the season, even though he didn't shoot it great before a leg injury ended it prematurely. He shot 12 of 25 over the last 6 games, so that's really good for him. And you know, when I say I'm excited, that's an understatement for the Summer League in a few days. I think it's on August 8th, which is not that far away. I think it's about a week, a little over a week actually, but I am really excited. I'll be out of town, which kind of sucks. So I'm still going to be making videos, don't worry. But I'm so excited for the season. I'm so excited for everything. We've never had this much draft picks. Tonight was great. I'm still actually watching the draft, even though we're on to the 50th pick. So we'll Jaden Springer. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it said Jaden Springer fell to 50. But if you did enjoy the video, drop a like, drop a sub. Houston Rockets content coming at y'all all summer. Peace.